The Better Club series. The purpose of this speech is to educate the club on a new program that will be designed for the members to encourage confidence, growth, and leadership. The title of her speech is The Winning Recipe to Success. Please welcome ATM Gold, Michelle Depp.
How many of you know everything? Only one.
Only one.
Okay. How many of you know everything about Toastmasters?
No.
It's difficult. It's impossible to know everything about Toastmasters. I've been here almost 10 years and I'm still learning. Even about the topic that I'm presenting today, and that is mentoring. Now, Toastmasters is an educational process, or it's an educational program, and with programs come processes. It takes a lot to put on a meeting, and we do it every single week. But how do you learn? Just by watching? Yeah, you can pick up a few tidbits, but that takes a while. So a few years, or it was about 2 years ago, we started the educational focus. And Patty, thank you for that wonderful reminder. And that's to bring out little tidbits that are not necessarily in our manuals or anything like that. It's just things that are understood, if you will, our customs, the rules, things like that. Now, I've received some really great feedback on the educational focus segment of our meeting. And so it's doing a great job. But it's not a very interactive type of environment. So therefore, we have mentoring. Now, when you have a mentor, it's really more of a one-on-one training. Now, it's fun to be the mentor and also the mentee. Now, as the mentor, the person who teaches also learns the most. Wouldn't you agree with that? Yeah? Well, I'm going to break down the process in 3. The one of it's going to be the benefits of our club members having a mentor. The second will be being a mentor, and then the benefits to the club as a whole. So let's start with the benefits of having a mentor. For a lot of new members that come to our club, like I said, it's quite overwhelming as to what they have to handle. A mentor can take them through the manuals that we receive and show them what to expect. Because all of a sudden you get these books in the mail, and you're like, oh my goodness, where do you start? So that's one aspect, is understanding the program a little bit better. A second aspect would be to learn the club standards. When do you clap? When do you stand? When do you shake hands? That's not written anywhere. Not in our manuals. I mean, there's plenty of information online for protocol for different clubs, but it's not really a written rule, if you will. So that helps also. You can learn those parts of the meeting. And instead of being a halcyon, the member can now develop confidence. Because they have this knowledge in their arsenal, if you will, they can feel more confident being a participant in a club. And with that confidence, they can learn to take more roles. I mean, Bob has only been a member here for just a few months, and he's already performed many of the roles, including the big ones, evaluator, Toastmaster. And even though I can't take credit for his performance, but we did have the ability to talk, and he would contact me and ask me a lot of questions like, what is expected of me? So I really enjoyed my mentor-mentee relationship with Bob, and thank you. And having a mentor for the member also allows them to get more involved, as we saw with Bob. And they develop their speaking skills a lot quicker because they're not as timid to make that first step. So that's the benefits of having a mentor for a member. Now, what are the benefits of being a mentor? Well, like I mentioned before, when you teach, you learn. And new members are amazing. They see this process with a new perspective. Some of us have been here so long, we don't know why we do things the way we do things. We just do it. And so it's nice when a new member will ask you, well, why do you do that? I'm like, well, that's a good question. Let's figure it out. Maybe there's room for improvement. So they bring a new perspective to the table, and it's always wonderful to learn. And as a senior member, it keeps you involved in the meeting. I have to tell you, I'm not real jazzed up about giving speeches these days. I don't know if it's just not my thing or what. I enjoy it, but I don't have the same enthusiasm as I did when I first started. But I'll tell you what I really do like is I like helping others. And so this, especially for me, provides an outlet for that. And maybe you feel the same way. And of course, being a mentor allows for that leadership opportunity. I mean, Toastmasters is an educational program, but it also offers opportunities for leadership. And this is definitely one of those roles. Now, how about the club? What are the benefits for the club? Well, we have satisfied members. Satisfied members pick up roles. Satisfied members stay with the club. Satisfied members bring guests to the club, and they encourage other people to join because they're having such a good time. Their level of confidence is up. They're not scared by the whole entire process. So it's just a win-win situation. And the last reason why we should have a mentoring program in the club is one of my favorites. Can you guess? It counts. Mitch! Awesome! We get points because it counts as one of the roles in our Competent Leadership program. And when you complete this, the club wins. We all win. The mentor wins, the mentee wins, and the club wins. And that's what I meant by this is a winning recipe for success. All of you have been handed a piece of paper that is flipped over. And if you could please turn that over. This is a member interest survey. And what I'd like to ask you to do is please fill this out. I've just gone over the reasons of having a mentor, being a mentor, and also the benefit for the club. Take this opportunity, please, to fill this out and let us know what role you would like. If you'd like to have a mentor and you have somebody in mind, please fill that out. If you'd like to be a mentor, maybe have somebody in mind that you want to be teamed up with, please let us know. Jeremy and I are putting together this program, and we're very excited about it, and I hope that you will be too. But we can't do it without you. Thank you.